Oh, I guess we're live.
Niceness. Let me see if it told me that I went live. And we are live.
Yay!
We're live. As I said before.
Look who joined already. Hi, Fabrice.
I think that was very low. So I'm messing about that idiot just now.
It can do in different styles.
Alright, so first of all, I'm gonna find our dress here and I'm back on the closet. I'm not very sure who or when I ordered it, but it's here. If it's somebody's, which I think I really ordered this though.
I think it's yours.
I think it's mine.
You just didn't wear it yet.
Yes, and it was in the very back of the closet, but it serves this purpose because it's criminal. So,
yep.
Here we are. So welcome everybody to another live.
Yes.
And I'm here with my very dear friend. You know, a long time I know you.
It's a while.
It's a while, not true.
It's a while.
So we met in CSA.
Yes.
FCSA.
Yes.
Florida Caribbean Students Association. I think you were the alumni advisor.
Yes.
Or alumni advisor. And
yes.
I was like, oh, I love her. No, seriously.
With Danica. I wish Danica was on the live.
Right. And I think Fabrice was president.
Yes.
That year too.
Yes.
Yes. Things was nice. Things was nice, man. May I try watch it live from one next page? Because, like, I got to
just to make sure.
My producer ditched me today.
Oh, Lord.
I'm upset about it. But it's alright. But we're here. Yeah, alright. Turn it down. Alright. So, Miss Atara over here, okay, is an eclectic, beautiful woman.
Clearly.
With the greatest small business opportunities in the world. I mean, just tell him wait a girl, because you do too much for me, you know.
Well, I'm Atara from Aina Shell and Company Image Consultant Services. And if you guys don't know what an image consultant is, I am a certified professional who will gladly style you correctly,
right,
and change your image temporarily,
right.
So that's what I do. And then under that I have my Glamnival business with my partner in Trinidad, which is about carnival makeup. As you can see, I love bright, dramatic makeup, which is somewhat like carnival makeup. And then I decided to, I guess, launch my own makeup brush line.
I have been waiting forever for Atara to drop something.
It has been years in the making, 6 years in the making since I started the business. It's something that I wanted to do. I know, it's something that I wanted to do, but you know, obstacles happen, cash flow happens.
Talk about the cash flow, please.
So with COVID, the positive side of it was the brush line happened. So yeah, so that's me in a nutshell.
Hey everybody, hi Kira. Alright, I don't know my blind, right? So hi Kira, hi Lexi, hi Fabrice, who is Yon Savar. I don't think I pronounced it right, but hey friend, how are you? Alright, great. So she just brushed the surface off the brushes, and of course I purchased mine during her birthday sale.
Yes, I had a birthday sale, why not?
Honey boo boo child. Listen. The package has me excited already. Please logo me, please. Logo me, please. Aina Shell and Company. Period. And if you don't catch the accent yet, she's from Trinidad.
Red, blip, 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 blip.
We got the red, white, and black.
Thank you.
A free gift because I needed a sponge.
You see?
I have all these brushes.
You see? That's the one thing I love to do. I bless my clients, you know, with something extra most of the time.
Precaution, honey, precaution.
And I love blue. If you all haven't realized, I mean, today we're wearing red because it's Christmas.
I forced her. I forced her. Let's not play. I forced her to wear red. I said red. She was like, oh, I was like,
I was like,
I was like, but anyway, guys, like. little reminders. Listen, friends. Okay, friends. This nice. Understand that? Oh yes. All right.
Well, the plan with the unicorn brushes, because a lot of people are like, so what's the difference with your brushes versus anybody else?
Right.
I mean, brushes are brushes, but the whole point is I love unicorns. Unicorns are very positive. If you see unicorns anywhere, it would say believe or believe in your dreams. Very positive. So with this, even though I'm flamboyant and bright, I didn't want the unicorn brushes to look like unicorns. I wanted it to be like regular brushes, but when the light hits it, which is like anything in your life,
like the essence off.
When the light hits your life, you shine a different way.
A word.
So that was the plan with the unicorn brushes from my brush line.
Friends. Oh my god. No. Okay, that's alright. You win, girl. You win the Grammy for the brushes.
And as I tell people, I'm not going to sell you something I don't use at all. I made sure I studied the brushes, I looked at the samples, and
it feels so soft, it feels so good.
And as Sammy showed you guys, I just just give you brushes. I tell you how to wash them because I know you guys will get a little paranoid that the bristles are white.
Cleaning, storage, and all of that is on there. So please, get onto that. But anyway, so the issue at hand. Hi Bubbles. Hi Steph. Hi everybody who's on. So of course today we come to you live, and we're gonna talk about friendship. Is the friendship worth it anymore? Many times we go through life, we meet people along the way, usually at school, work, stuff like that, childhood friends.
Yes.
And let me tell you what sparked this. I was sitting. I'm not getting deep, but
get deep because you say this real, so we're gonna go real.
My mom asked me about a very good friend of mine, and I said, "Oh, I don't know." And she was like, she called me. She was like, "What do you mean you don't know? Like, you and this person have been friends forever." And I'm like, I don't know. I feel like I only hear from this person when I hit them up. I feel like I only hear from this person when resources are needed. I feel like I only hear from this person when they want a shift in their energetic atmosphere. So the exchange of it all, and I'm like, maybe I need to let this go. But then Mommy was like, "Oh, but you guys have been friends forever, whatever." And I was like,
see, that's where you get caught.
because of time spent.
But isn't that the same with a relationship with somebody? A lot of times you know that relationship is not working. Let's get real here. But because you spent 10 years, 11 years, 20 years, I don't want to let go. Why not? If it's toxic for you, meaning that they are drawing more from you than you could give, what are you holding on to?
Like really, what are you holding on to? And that's what I was saying to Mommy, like, yo, I mean, I just have to accept the fact that people do grow apart.
Yes.
People do grow apart. Yes. When you meet somebody, if you met somebody last year, and then this year their thing to you is, oh, you've changed or whatever. First of all, person, there's been a whole uproar in all of our lives called COVID-19. That's number one.
Yes.
Number two, COVID kicked in some instincts that people didn't know that they had.
Thank you.
COVID kicked in some instincts that people never knew that they had, and they're like, yo, I just felt like I dug and found my gem, and guess what? I am going to have to be just a little bit selfish right now in this season to make it happen. And you as a friend is either you are going to understand and support.
Go with the flow with you or
You're
not.
Be a hater, and it's both are fine. Both are fine.
But is it selfish though?
I don't think
Is it
it's
considered selfish? Because
But-
I don't consider it selfish. I call it self-care. I call it self, and we have to get to that point in life.
Can I
It
get a
doesn't.
wow?
It doesn't matter how old you are. You have to reach a point of self-realization where you have to look at the entire situation and make that decision that I need to preserve myself, self-preservation versus self-destruction. You want to breathe? You want to breathe? So yes, it's been a long time. You've been friends, quote unquote.
Why was that such a word? That was a whole sermon.
It is Sunday. It is Sunday.
What? That was a sermon, guys. Continue, friend.
You have to get to that point where you look at the whole scope of the situation. Think of it as a mug of juice, a bottle of wine. If you keep pouring, at some point in time, the bottle would be empty, the mug would be empty. That mug is you.
Okay.
So if the cup ain't trying to pour back into you, then you will be empty. You are continuously giving. So what are you holding on to if that other person cannot pour back into you what you have been pouring into them? It has to be a what do you call it? A symbiotic relationship.
Yes.
There has to be.
Yes.
It has
And
to be
for me,
symbiotic.
If it's not organic, then we just wanna. We can't say hi and bye now. We can be cordial.
Cordial.
We can be very courteous to each
Yes.
other. But it's fine. It's just like if you like having a conversation means more than one people.
True.
More than one person.
Yes.
Right? Why do I feel like I'm having a monologue all the time? Even when in person, if it's the subject is not focused on them, we can't have a conversation.
So my question to you is, even though, let's say you bring up something that's bothering you to them, they're not reciprocating what you have given to them before.
No.
Is that so? Then no.
And that's why I literally have these same friends and these same, I would say, some of my friends know I am the blood in your veins when we are friends.
She got that energy, yo.
You're stuck for life.
She got that energy.
If we become friends just now.
I'm gonna be on you like this, like white on rice, right?
First of all, the marrow in your bones. Let's not play. Let's not play. They always, like, I had one of my high school teachers, her name was Miss Reed. Big up on it. Miss Reed. No, Miss Reed really helped me develop as a plus size teenager.
Okay.
So when I tell you she is in my book.
Yes.
As a contributor to my life.
Cause she builds. She build.
She kind of crazy, but
yeah, she still builds.
She's Caribbean woman. We're crazy.
Yeah.
So let me just say again, my last, sometimes a day I'm gonna say something really wrong with me, girl. Something really wrong with me. Jesus.
No, but you're continuing from the fact that you've poured out a lot into this person.
So for example, I'll do a whole other thing. Obviously, that person was not more important than the talk about. But so my friends know that I can be the blood in their veins, the marrow in their bones. That's the type of person I am. If I encounter you and our spirits click, because it's more than that of, oh, you're a dope person.
Correct.
How
Yeah.
do I feel about you when I enter your atmosphere?
Yes.
How is that energy right here?
Yes.
And somebody told me, like they say, when you're closer to Jesus, you feel the wrath more.
Yep.
With my friends.
Yep. Yep.
With my friends, she said goldfish memory. I'm the same. Danica, yes. But like honestly, when it comes on to the friends that I do have, we pull each other up by the socks.
True.
And who better to do that than your friend?
Correct.
So if I am now becoming friends with another person,
Yes.
and I see them slipping in some form of way,
Yes.
and I don't point it out. I'm just like, this
You find a
situation
way.
that's happening. How would you best go about correcting it? Do you need help in correcting it? Because even God tells us, well, if you don't ask me to intervene, baby girl,
I'm not. I'm gonna leave you because we have free will. Yeah, we have free will.
you
So
say no.
right.
So like
Right.
with my friends and I, because I consider my friend too.
Yes.
Assertiveness is very important for me.
Yes. And they should be able to understand that.
As long as it's coming from a place of love, I
Right.
accept it.
Yes.
Friends have come to me and said, before I even started my weight loss journey, girl, I really want to see you live to pass and surpass and far supersedes goals, expectations, etc. You can't do this weight.
Okay.
And it's a very sensitive topic. It was a very sensitive topic
is.
for a long time.
And
For a long time.
I have not brought that up because you said it exactly as you said. It's sensitive.
Right.
And sometimes I have done it before, and what I have gotten, Sam, is, oh, because you small, you want to tell me I need to look like you. So that's trauma. That's a trauma response of me. If I see somebody in a similar situation, I don't know how to say it. So I let the person come to that realization themselves, and that's okay too. It's not that we don't care, but it's very difficult to have a conversation. Not saying that you can't.
Yeah, no, of course.
But it is a sensitive issue.
But the thing is, a lot of people feel as though because they are friends with whomever, I'm friends with you and we've been friends since the 6th grade or whatever the case may be, I can just say anything to you and you're supposed to receive that.
Right.
No, we can't do that. And that is why you have falling out.
Yes.
So
yes.
As we mature, our friendship should mature, and that's
True.
why we have maintenance. We have date nights just as friends. We workshops just as friends.
True.
Build businesses or give each other resources as friends. You see one of your friends slacking up, that that they want to buy a building, and Atara, she wants to buy that building across the street because she's gonna open a consultation business and she needs a spot. But all I see Atara doing is fetting and
well,
right, $60, $100 tickets and this, and building just sit down there and look like, well, are you gonna buy me
or not?
No, do you not have this goal anymore? Should I just, like, what's the issue?
Right.
You need somebody to say to you, yo, you remember
this? Yeah.
You're kind of doing this, friend.
Right.
So when we're coming back to this, what what are the issues that you're having?
True.
Is it fear? Is it
True.
this or is it that? But why I picked this specific topic specifically, apart from the previous story I told, there are so many things that friendship hold. Friendships, I think, prepare you how to navigate in life with others. Even if you cross them once, you cross their path, you know how to navigate, right? We have different friends, and people don't want to admit this. We have different friends for different things.
That is true.
I
never understood that when I was younger, but I see it now. And that's okay. Nothing is wrong with that.
Nothing is wrong with that.
Nothing is wrong with it. I used to be the one that used to be like, oh, everybody could come together, kumbaya, we hang out.
Nope.
And then you have to be responsible if everybody's vibe is not the same.
I don't want to be responsible for that.
And then you get why you bring her here because I don't like her. And then you have to explain somebody reactions or characteristics or personality. It's too much.
And I don't want anybody leaving early. I don't want anybody feeling as though like they have to keep up with whoever, or you know what I mean? Like It's just too much.
Yes.
I do not want that responsibility.
Right.
I would rather have one-on-ones with each of my friends.
Right.
Than having them in one place
At the same time, yeah.
And it's awkward as hell.
Correct.
I'm gonna act a fool.
Correct.
All right, bitches. This is not it. Says either y'all get it together, but then it's my responsibility before even planning something to assess the situation.
Mm-hmm.
Who don't really vibe with who? Who is a chameleon and vibe with everybody? Who, you know what I mean? So like, but at what point do you let a friendship go that you've been holding on to for so long just because that person is a sentiment?
Again, you have to look at the scope of the situation, and for some reason I attract these people. I'm like, I look at the length of the years, but then it goes back to you're giving more to them than they are giving to you, and when it hit really hard where they need to be there for you and they're not there, you have to make that decision. Because let me tell you something else hard would come up in your life again and they are not there for you. So what is the point? What is the point?
Say it again for the
You give people chances. This is why you hold on. You look at the length of your friendship.
Are you taking notes? Are we?
You look at the length of the friendship. 20 years we've been friends, blah, blah, blah. Or you look at the fact that if I let go, then I have to start over with somebody else. You have that other option you're thinking about.
It's annoying, but like,
these
things are necessary. I think it's necessary, just like...
You have to look at the scope of the situation.
Just like a natural disaster serves so many purposes.
Yeah.
A natural disaster comes to prune the earth, to purify whatever impurities are there.
Clearly.
We just wildin'. So God of the show is saying, you are not in charge.
Correct. Correct.
Or sir.
Correct.
I'm not sure this is on. You are just a character.
Correct.
In the play.
Correct.
So can you serve your purpose and move on?
Correct.
Oh, before I go.
Well, not go yet.
Not go, but Danica said, it's so stressful. I always try to make my friends be friends. Girl, why you stress yourself out on that?
Yeah.
Please don't even do that. Like, honestly,
if y'all know me, those of y'all that know me, two things about me is
she said, then I end up the middle person when they don't like each other. But girl,
listen, for those of y'all that know me, two things, as I said, is not because we don't communicate all the time don't mean that we're not friends.
Exactly.
Right? The second thing is, no, if I pull away because I realize the vibe ain't cool, that has to be respected as well.
That's true.
So I could be loud and be like, I don't like you. You're evil. Kiss my ass. All of I could go there, but
that's all I want to say.
But as I've gotten older, you know, I've shifted gears being diplomatic and I pull back. So once I pull back, try not to push me back just to make it cohesive with the other people that you're friends with. Just understand that I'm at a distance for a reason. I'm not vibing with that person even though you're vibing with that person. So again,
that's why I don't even get upset anymore if I have something and people ask who's gonna be there. But before I even say anything, don't worry, this person ain't gonna be there. You'll be alright.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But so Steph says, but what if that person is going through something at that time as well?
Right. That, okay, again, goes back to look at the scope of the situation. Are they always telling you their problems and you are coming with the solution? What about when that's what I was asking her. What about when you give your problems, like, look, I'm at the point right now, blah, 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 blah. And they're like, yeah, wow. Not even, listen, Me and you in this together. We've been friends for 20 years. Here's what we're going to do. And you have a solution. So, yes, they might be going through something, but how much more could you give?
Bubbles, stop trying to do that too.
How much more can you give?
You are friends with the person, and y'all are gonna have your one-on-one time with that person, or even their friend. Let me tell you this. Period. Viv, hi Viv, hi Jill. Oh my God, Viv went to Germany and left me. I have been abandoned. But anyway, it's fine.
But she logged in, so clearly you're important.
Yeah, she best friend. For example, let me finish my statement.
Yeah.
Viv knows I don't like friends of friends necessarily.
Truth.
You can't tell me that this friend do this, that friend do that, and then you're like, oh, we're going out tonight. Baby boy is there, and I'm like, I don't like this whole.
Yes. Yep.
And
That's a no for me.
I don't, because like
you already said.
Right.
You already said what they're about. Yes.
And I'm like, it's on site in my head. Like,
yes.
First of all, I don't fight people. I'm so pretty for that. And God said no. Jesus is still working. So I'm like, you know what? No.
Yeah.
And I'm like, people even ask me. I had a situation with a friend recently. And my other friends are like, oh no. I'm ready to war that person. Yeah. And I'm like, you know what? No. You know why?
No is good.
Because you see
that good.
The energy, because at the time, again, you say assess the scope, right?
Yes.
At the time, this was in July, August.
Recently. So definitely recently.
First of all, I was finishing my master's.
Also,
who for waste time?
Yes.
Anybody know? I'm to the point where the sky is really blue. However, if I go outside, we outside, and you tell me, oh, it's magenta, bitch. Oh shit, it's beautiful as hell. Not doing it, right? Not doing it. And I said, if we are meant to be friends,
that too,
especially long term,
that too,
it will circle back,
that too.
You will explain whatever the situation is,
yes,
and we will move forward accordingly.
Correct.
However, it is probably not going to be the same as before wholeheartedly, just because now you've tainted the trust that we had.
Correct.
So I see the situation as a crumbled paper. How do you get a crumbled paper straight again? You gotta dissolve it again in some water or something, and then just remake the whole paper. Oh, I have time for that. First of all, don't have the resources, don't have the time, don't want that.
Yeah.
So I keep blessing and I keep pushing positive reinforcement forward.
Right.
In the case that you don't want that, or you never circle back with no explanation or whatever, guess what? Same way. Me done. And then guess what? We're gonna move on.
Yeah.
And we're gonna keep it pushing.
Yep.
But like sometimes you just really have to let go.
Yes.
I found that I wouldn't even call that person a friend. They were becoming friends, I guess. And I've learned now. I don't do it anymore. Thank you, Bubbles. Keep not doing that.
Okay, so let me give you an example with me. So like,
I'm trying to get the comments. Okay.
Like, I've known a couple girls from college for like a really long time, and when we graduated, we decided we're gonna visit each other's island of home island, right?
COVID needs to go away so we can do this. By the way, friends is coming. Okay, great.
So the first island we decided to go to was Jamaica, and I don't know anything about Jamaica. However, a decade of friendship, you would think that this girl would have been ride or die for me and a few of the other girls, right? Here are the things that I didn't look at. She said, oh, send the money to me. I'm going to, send the money to me. I'm going to Jamaica early. I'm going to get the transportation and the house and everything for you.
Okay.
That sounds like a friend. If I go into Trinidad prior to y'all coming, I would prepare stuff for y'all.
Correct, yeah.
When we get to Jamaica, there's no transportation.
So,
I mean, we already sent her money 2 weeks ago. All U.S. money, right? This is somebody I know for 10 years, right? Right? I'm talking about 4 years of college, 6 years after college, right? It's an annual transportation. And we stand up there in the airport looking like fools until she had to find somebody who could give us a ride in a jitney. I don't know what you all call it in Jamaica. Then, and we were going for ATI, by the way.
No.
Well, it was called ATI.
Let me listen.
So in my head, we're supposed to be going to grill, right?
Correct.
So we passed the grill, end up in Savlamar. This is somebody I know for 10 years. You will never hear the story. So tell me how you going to assess this situation, right? End up in Savlamar, which is an hour and a half or 2, must be from the grill.
No, it's not like, it's like maybe like 45 minutes, but still.
That was long.
Grill. That means you went farther than Savlamar. Keep on.
Okay. End up in this hill somewhere in Savlamar where it have nothing.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Y'all went farther than.
Oh, so it have nothing else up there. And there's this unfinished house with 3 levels. That's where they pulled up to. Mind you, it was supposed to be 4 or 5 of us on the trip. She brought her cousins, her sisters, her man, even though she was married because her husband was here, her boyfriend in Jamaica.
The tea is boiling over.
Wait, 10 years, hold on to that, guys. 10 years of friendship, right? Unfinished house. And all of us supposed to fit on 3 beds. I don't even know if it's somebody else's house because the house is not finished. Somebody building a house, 3 levels, but it had 3 beds, and you got 12 people. Right. Then her aunt proceeds the next day to say, oh, we need to give up more money because the cousin that driving us around supposedly left his job to do this for us. We can't come Jamaica. And she, all this time we getting harassed. She sat there and said nothing.
Fabrice said she remember this story.
Oh Lord. Right? So my other friend who's Haitian, when we got back to America, because we reached a point where we're like deadlocked in this place and we have to find a way to get out. So I'm brainstorming how the hell to get out. I had to come up with a lie. My sister had to arrange a flight. All of this. I had to run to my cousin who's staying with her friend in the grill for all of us to stay in our hotel room. All of this, Sam, right? But I'm thinking, I'm friends with this chick for 10 years.
Could I never?
So when we get back to America now, my Haitian friend is like, so you're going to stop talking to them? I said, girl, we almost died. Okay? I literally almost died because it had no food in the house. They didn't want to take us to get nothing to eat.
My question is, where's my money?
Oh, well, the cousin tell us, me not take y'all nowhere. You could call Juta Tours. Who is Juta Tours? You know.
Wait.
When we get back to America, my Haitian friend is like, so you're going to stop talking to them? I said, did you not realize what we just went through? And in nowhere there she defended us. She let her family take advantage of us. I'm studying how the ass I gonna get money from America to give to the cousin who driving us or all this BS. When I landed here, that was it. There was nothing else to assess. That was it. Forget the 10 years. I cut cords. Period. There's nothing else to think about.
So,
me hot.
Danica said, nah, I would have walked out and got a hotel. This is not a friend. Steph said, what the hell?
Now, mind you, I don't know Jamaica. So, who I calling?
Giovanna
who I calling?
Man, she would have get 1 cutters from me.
Y'all mind me, I get hot. Stop sweating.
Somebody told me yesterday, no, Friday. She was like, get up and choose violence one day. I said, wait, what? I said, wait, friend. She's like, I'm tired of people trying you. I said, but that's exactly what they did. They tried. It's
Right,
how
but you had to
also
remember,
behave too.
I'm in a country,
But
I don't know nobody.
No, she fell for that. Right there and then, first of all, she lives here. She lives
She
here.
live here, yeah.
First of all, small claim court would have to get involved. 'Cause give me back my money.
But I
Give me back my
chose,
money.
when I got here, I chose for my sanity, self-preservation, I let God do what he had to do. And I would always choose that option. If you believe in God or not, I choose the option of I could have run up in her yard
Honestly.
and run over her.
No,
you
but she
understand?
put your life in danger.
Yeah, I don't know Jamaica.
Actually,
I don't know
She
Jamaica.
brought you in the hills, friend. Some things happen up in the hills. I don't go there.
I'm sure they throw people overboard. When I mean overboard, like down the hill, because it had nothing else but this house. I'm sure they could have just leave us there to dead. I'm sure.
Yeah, them could have really set it up like, no, that's...
Yeah, because they hold us at ransom. We sitting down in one room and they're like, we need 300 US from you extra because homeboy here driving you all around, and up to now I studying, but we didn't eat from since yesterday when we come through Kingston, like
So they drive from Kingston
yes.
to West End, basically.
Listen, we didn't even come through Mobay. That's where we should have come through. So 10 years. 10 years? Okay. 10 years. And I'm sure she probably was going through something and she couldn't focus, right? She going through something. I don't know what she was going through, but you chose to take advantage of me. You chose to take advantage of my Haitian friend.
Coke.
You understand?
That's what she was on. Crack. Piss.
So I must come back to America and reach out and be like, you know, I'm sure you were going through something. Why you chose to do that to me? Blah blah. I didn't even bother to discuss nothing. I was done.
No, sorry. I can't say I think that's, but I've never really had a friend like do me.
And
Dirty.
I attract that, so something must be wrong with me.
No, it's your energy because like the first time I met you, it was like, all right, Velcro. Yeah, this is great. So I wouldn't like necessarily see why people would want to try you like that.
Listen.
Like you put my life at risk.
Thank you. In another country. I don't know. I don't know.
No, so that's how foolishness. She was
so,
like, that's beyond wrong. That wasn't a friend, period. That wasn't a friend, period.
But it took me 10 years to figure that out. You know why? Because I was given, be positive.
When I just came here, I had a friend. She wasn't like the first friend I met because I already had met Viv and Tiffany already. I think I met Tiffany first, then Viv in orientation, yeah. And it was just like, hi, bye type thing. Mm-hmm. But then we started going out, da. So, as you can see, I've always been a stylish person.
Right.
It doesn't have anything to do with anybody. When I am getting ready,
it's for me.
I'm focusing on how comfortable I am. The second is how I look, honestly. How comfortable is this dress? How comfortable is that? I have to wear a garment under that. I'm not sure. Are we gonna stand? I don't know. So I realized that she used to call us girls. We always, what are you wearing? Da 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 da. Yeah, we call sometimes. What kind of stuff? What like I'm interested in. What are you wearing? I don't want to be. For me, I thought it was just she didn't want to, me to, I don't know what I was thinking.
No, you're not thinking what you should have been thinking. Right.
I'm thinking, all right, she probably don't want to be too dressy or be underdressed or whatever the case is. But either way, after a while, I was like, but you keep inviting me places. Why you keep asking me what I'm wearing? Correct. Then I realized that, after a while, I met Dolphin Mall, honey, and online shopping, and friend was just being hella cute. I realized what her friend actually said to me. She called and asked you, like, what are you wearing all the time? And stuff like that. So I said, yes. She's like, next week when we're going out and she asks you what you're wearing, tell her you're wearing something, but
don't wear it. Yep.
I said, what do you mean? And she's like,
yep.
I'm trying to see something.
Yep.
If you tell her, say, go wear a red dress this way, whatever, wear the opposite. Or wear something else. So I'm like, all right, whatever. So she had called me that same night when I was trying something on. I was thinking of wearing that for real though. Because I told her I was wearing something else. Then She was like, oh, what's that you have on or whatever. I said, oh, I'm thinking of wearing this instead. Oh, but she got snazzy like, oh, but you told me that you were wearing this, that, and the other. And I'm like, I can change my mind.
Yeah.
I'm an individual with a brain and
Right.
and capillaries and cartilages and shit in my body. I'm confused. I'm of sound mind. Yes, I would like to wear this instead. That means I have to change my outfit. Fit.
So she feeding off of you.
I was like, what? Anyway, I called her other friend and I was like, yo, she really tried me.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, girl, show up in something else.
Mm-hmm.
I said, all right, cool. I showed up in something else, and let me tell you, Miss Ma'am was dressed to the nines.
Mm-hmm.
To the point where, like, everybody was like, where is she going?
Mm-hmm.
Where is she going? I was like, is this? I was like, ooh, I'm the pig. You know that game, Catch the Pig? They have a game. Nope. A guy did that to me, too. It's called Catch the Pig, where you invite plus-size people, male or female, to places to make you look, to make themselves look better or feel better. And that's exactly what she was doing. But where the bitch didn't, where she went wrong was that she didn't know that I would click with her friends. So the nigga.
Oh, so you dropped this on me like how I dropped this on you just now. Wait,
you
what?
You know how to catch a pig?
No.
Oh, there was this guy.
That's disgusting.
He was beautiful, and he was just my type too. A Satan. And he catch me. Lucifer, you caught me. You ain't gonna catch me again. He was exactly my type. Tall, dark, full beard. Oh my god, just. I was like, yes, anything, yes. We're gonna jump off a cliff. How? Am I gonna die?
Fine.
We're gonna die together? Yes, let's go. I'm like, where he messed up. I don't know if y'all saw the meme. Oh, you'll fuck around and fall in love with the vibe. So that's what happened. But we went to a party one night and his friends was like, loud enough because them drunk by the time we get there. Oh, I thought you said you stopped talking to her. Whatever. The bet is over. I was
Oh my
like,
gosh.
the bet? What we talking about? Because me didn't my idiot stuff. What we talking about? A bet.
Oh my god.
And then he did, because the guy didn't see me behind him, which is weird because I'm a big bitch. I don't know how that happened. And he was like, oh yeah, we kind of had bet him to talk to a big girl and whatever.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Different story if you had different time. But yeah, he was like,
What?
yeah. But he ended up like, because at first we would just go to like little places where really there was nobody really there. But I was new. I was still, and I was an awkward person at one point. So
I didn't
no,
meet you.
I was awkward. No,
I don't
the
think
opposite
so.
sex, listen, right now, savage. Me yam you up and spit you right out. But no, like, yeah, but then I realized we're going to restaurants.
Right.
We're going sunflower picking.
Right.
We're going to parks.
But it's not where other people could see two of y'all.
I'm like, hold on. It did cross my mind. I was like, this nigga want to fuck me in private, but don't really show me in public. Something not right, but I couldn't put my finger on there. Listen. When his friend said that, everything just like, everything that you've been thinking of just went.
Yeah.
I was like,
oh, that's what it was
I called
about.
me a little Uber, and we were in Southwest Ranches.
Ooh, and that.
Good thing I got my little $200 pay.
Oh Lord.
The Uber was $50. I didn't care.
Right.
And it was like an Uber XL that was the only thing that was available.
You had enough.
I had to go. And like,
wow.
And it was like kind of cold outside. Cause it wasn't this time. It was like in like January-ish.
Oh my god!
Yeah, but so that did have to get cut. Period.
Right.
And that did have to get cut. I'm like, I'm not doing that. And he was like, oh, can we at least be friends? Friends.
This nigga said friends.
Friends. I was like, I looked at my phone and said, friends. Friends. What's that?
After you were playing me like a fool, friend.
Fiddle. No. But it was kind of crazy. Yeah, but back to the girl. Yeah, she really tried me with that. And she kind of like, came to, I was like, well, you told me you were wearing this. I said, what does it really matter? We're here. We're having fun. I'm confused. Apparently, I didn't even see this boy. She wanted some guy, and the guy kept talking to me or whatever. I'm like, Yaka, you're trying too hard.
Oh.
I'm confused. So there was that too, because apparently I'm a likable person. Even if I don't really like people, they just talk to me, and it's annoying.
Well, no, it's not. It's not that. It's your vibe. It's your good energy that you're giving out. That
my good energy, I put in a problem.
There is a meme that says, not that they don't like you, it's because of your energy.
I walk in a room and people just decide not to like me. First of all, I don't care whether or not you like me. That's not.
You have a good vibe.
But how am I affecting you?
Because they don't have that good vibe. They want to know what it is that make you smiley and happy and talkative all the time. That's the problem, and they are not like that. So they try to feed off your energy. And unfortunately, she couldn't figure you out. So she tried to go the other way, which is, well, you don't wear.
Steph, shut up. Well, if you change your outfit, I need to change mine because we must match. Oh.
Right.
So. Why gotta be a host, Steph? Can I be?
Yeah, actually, I currently have that going on in terms of this, but I don't call.
We are adults. Why are we doing this?
I said the same thing, and you know what I do? I try to keep it cordial because I take the word friend to heart. So when I get the question, what you're wearing. I said
again. Guys, if you're ask me, then I wearing. What are you wearing? That's not my new thing. Don't ask me what I'm wearing.
No, because
wearing.
If we go into a white party, what else are you going to wear to a white party?
Yeah, and it's like if you're going to a fete, it's a fete.
So I just say I don't know yet, and from the time you hear them questions, unfortunately, that person trying to outdo you for whatever reason, they realize that you're a person that attracts a lot of people and they don't have that. So let's try the other way and see if I could outdress. But if all you don't know me.
Oh, shining.
If all you ain't know me.
At Michelle and Coco. Go look at Atara, please, and all that Atara is, because Atara.
And again, as she said, I don't purposely do this so I could be better than anybody. It has nothing to do with being better than anybody.
I'm very feel about yourself.
Thank you. I'm very comfortable in myself. This is how I want to dress. You trying to dress like me helps you how?
And honestly, somebody go get cut very soon too, because it's like, okay, yes, I am on this weight loss journey. I really don't like to call it a journey, but god damn it, it's a fucking journey. And it is hard as hell. And the thoughts that you get sometimes, you're like, I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah, that's what I tell you. Have your cake.
I'm going to have a Whopper with bacon, cheese,
yes,
and extra large fries with her.
And that's okay.
And I'm going to have a Sprite. No, it's not okay.
No, it is okay because you're human.
But yes,
you're
that's
human.
true, and we have emotions. But this person, like, really, I just shocked because she ain't have on blue today. Yeah, girl.
Listen, she tried me today. I have it on my eyes. I have it on my eyes. I have it here. I have it here.
We're gonna get some red or green.
Watch my shoe. I tried because when she told me wear red today, I'm like, man.
She wasn't trying to have it. She was like, I'm like, all right, green. And she was like, but you got green in your hair and you got blue in the eyes. So yes, but this person, I feel like this person is going to get cut.
Distance.
And they have seen that I have become very distant already, because when you make remarks such as, oh, you feeling yourself. The thing is, it's not what you're saying, it's how you're saying it. The tone and the context.
That underlying jealousy, boy.
The tone, like, just like, shout out to Emanuela. She just came on. Emanuela pointed out something to me. She pointed out something to me about a person. And I was like,
them comments, listen.
She was like,
listen,
I have been the fat friend for a very long time. I don't pay attention to people like that. So it's like, I wouldn't realize, but she picked up on something that I don't think I would have ever picked up on, and it made me think about the difference between jealousy and envy and what they force you to do.
Woo.
So it's like you can be jealous of somebody and jealousy lasts for a quick moment, like, God damn,
Preach.
my ass is fat, I would really like that shit.
Right.
Move it right along.
Right.
But envy is seeing
Continuous.
somebody, and it's a consistent feeling and thing where it's like,
You keep saying
let
the
me
same
try
thing.
to do this
Yes.
to get to here or whatever. Listen, you see all them people, I don't even follow like them black love pages and them thing no more, because like it, and I'm not a hater. When I tell you that I am genuinely happy for anybody in or outside of my circle,
Yes.
when you find love, happiness, peace, all them things, we should find that before we die. And
I agree.
implore everybody to search for that. And when you get it, I am happy for you. That
Of
shit
course.
I have been working on myself for a very long time.
Good.
And my true friends, I see you losing this weight. I see a whole shift in your attitude, the way how you are approaching things. You are now actively listening. You are not, you know, those things. So when you say things all the time, like, oh, you losing this little weight, you feeling yourself all the time, you know, and, or like, oh, so all of a sudden you can't do the other. Weight has never been a factor for me when it came on to doing anything in life.
Yeah, correct. Living your life. And that's what I love. And I never saw me trying to make a point about, well, you're a little big for that. Them kind of comments.
No.
People have other agendas, unfortunately. When I saw you, I'm not thinking about size. I'm like, this chick is living life. She looking, and you know I always tell you that. I'm like, Sam, you could do it. You could do it. Do it.
Giovanna said, preach.
You could do it.
Yeah.
But y'all, listen to them little comments around your little friend and them who talking about, oh, you feel you all that. You feel you're special. What you trying to be cute. You see that?
And like, it's very, it's like,
must be we Caribbean. I don't know.
Every year I sit and assess before my birthday.
That's good.
Who and what I'm doing, who I'm around, who is around me, because that's a totally different thing too, and what situations I keep putting myself in, what situations I need to put myself in, or those things. And I really do think I am going to do a week's fasting, because I already planned it out, a week's fasting.
Good.
I need a week of revelation.
Yes.
Because same thing you're talking about, pouring into people and stuff. If you have a pitcher and you keep pouring, and that person keep drinking, at this point, if your cup is half, it's half empty. It's not half full, because you're not being poured into.
Correct.
And this girl got offended one time because I said to her that when I meet somebody and we are becoming friends or closer, I assess what you can do for me, because I know I'm gonna make your life great. Period. That is a promise.
Right.
That's a promise. Your life is gonna be much better.
Right.
I'm gonna bring some form of light into your life, because
but look what you just said. Light. And a lot of people don't have it. Nope. So just like the brushes, when that light hit, it's a whole nother story. A lot of people looking for that light, and that's okay.
Yeah.
But you don't find light by pulling somebody down. That's not how you find your light. That's not.
Right.
That's not.
Right. She said, Giovanna said, 14-year friendship down the drain, because the entire time she really hated me and was in competition. Yes, man. Yes, Steph, friendships are about benefits, because let's talk about Steph. Steph works at Miami-Dade College. Steph is a mental health advocate. Steph helps youths to see their purpose and
good job, Steph.
Steph is an advocate for life, period.
Wow.
Why would I not want to be friends with her?
Wow. Yeah.
Right? She's doing her master's. She calls me, listen, I'm writing this paper. This sequence that I'm following, is that okay? Yes, girl, they're not gonna say anything, whatever. Why? Because I have been through it.
Yes.
So then now I can tell her.
Yes.
And all of my friends were outlets for when I was frustrated.
Correct.
And when you're frustrated, call me. Even my clients that come do their nails, listen. Every day I'm in here therapizing. At this point, I should have gone to therapy school because at this point, yes. But I like to see when people realize that, you know, I have an issue or something. How do I best go about this or whatever? You, look how much things you can do. Blues, yeah, vibes. Yeah, that's how I say. Yeah, Tiffany. When I have my friends, my children will be a-okay. I'm gonna be a 42-year-old mom, but it's okay.
Right?
What age Miriam am my first child again? Alright, cool. I'm gonna be fine because when they come, I'm gonna be financially stable, mentally stable, and then I have my village already. Tiffany is a teacher. Hello, I'm not sitting down with no picnic top, but do this, I'm gonna kill you. So, Tiffany teaches reading. And she can do English. Mishka is a teacher. Kendra is a teacher. Me, I teacher to teach my pitney. Period. You understand?
Yeah.
You understand what I say? Everybody has a purpose.
Yes.
Why am I gonna have you in my life if you have no purpose? I don't get it.
Yeah.
Giovanna has children. When I have my kids, have you ever seen a baby do this
right.
or do that?
Or,
I don't know what to do. Or the case may be, Danica makes lovely freaking baskets. I need a gift idea. What should I do? Oh, I can make you a basket real quick. Great organizational.
Yes. Ooh, yeah, Danica on point with that. Read Danica.
This is a businesswoman.
Yes.
How do I go about starting this company?
Yes, and she's a great author, by the way, guys.
Amazon.
Check her book out.
Bubbles. I have to big up Bubbles. Bubbles recently launched a curated trip planning business. You understand? So when I'm going to
black girls. Yes.
So you hear all these things that I'm listing off?
Yes.
Do you want me to start listing my assets? And then it's gonna sound like a brag. This is what I don't like.
No, it can't sound like a brag.
I worked for all of these things that I have attained.
Correct.
How is it a brag? Like last night, I posted on my personal Instagram. Giovanna said she babysitting. Yes, please. Mama needs to go out. All of these things that I'm saying, right? Last night I said I posted a video on my nail page on my personal page. Because I had a pop-up shop yesterday and it was very successful.
Nice.
It's my second pop-up shop, and shout out to Shop DSMA. It was her first pop-up shop, and it was just by me. I was doing her nails and I was like, 2020 can't end and I don't do a pop-up shop. I've been planning this and I didn't get to do it. And she was like, I wanted to do a pop-up shop. And I'm like, let's do it. She has a boutique. Accessories, slippers, clothing. You can pre-order, whatever the case may be. She's young. She's in college. I said, let's do it.
Nice.
Yesterday she said, thank you. This was a great learning experience for me.
Nice.
You had everything in order for me. I told her, listen, you need a banner, either vertical or horizontally. You need tables. You need to start getting your inventory in order.
Branding.
We need to start advertising now on different streams.
Yes.
And we need to push forward the purpose of the pop-up shop.
Yeah.
We had difficulties trying to find a place. And hold on, I'm trying to find a place, but then I came up with a good idea.
Yeah.
I said,
which happens in any planet.
And it
you
was
always
right
have
under
obstacles.
her nose. The building she lives in. My friend is the building manager.
What?
I said, friend,
girl,
is it possible? Friends, again, you cannot be in my life. He calls me all the time. Having a marketing issue. What do I do? You get the point I'm making now?
Yeah.
The purpose. I do everything purposefully now.
Correct.
So the premise of the video I posted last night was I sat back and I said I gained over 150 followers from 5 hours, 6 hours of a pop-up shop. Met new clients and prospective clients.
Nice.
And I'm like, Why am
Nice.
I beating myself up this badly?
Nice.
Why
Nice.
am I beating myself up this badly?
That is
My parents
amazing.
have never gotten a call in the middle of the night saying that I'm in any form of trouble.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't, and if you did, and you're doing it well, great. I'm not calling no names, but you went through it and you did a great job. I didn't get pregnant early. I don't know what I would have done. I still haven't. I have chosen to remain in my singledom to complete certain things
Yes.
and complete it well.
Yes.
Because when your head is cloudy,
Yes.
when
And
your
tied
head is
up with other
cloudy and
things.
tidy, and that's why I choose my friends wisely.
Yeah.
So if you're a brat and you grew up under certain conditions, because I have friends who they grew up under certain privileges,
Mm-hmm.
and I have to tell them, listen, the world is not like that.
Correct. That's
The
not
world is
real.
like- if you get offended, that's fine. The world is not like that. You
Correct.
are going through certain things now. Yes, sir. The world is not going to stop
Correct.
for you to go through them. You just
Correct.
have to find ways in overcoming them.
Yes.
So, with the comments about, oh, you're losing the weight, you're feeling yourself or whatever. Listen, I've seen a positive change in myself and my body and whatever. I thought I had last week, I thought I had really gained weight, like fat. But my trainer was like, no, you actually gained look at your thigh muscles.
Nice.
Look at my arms are
Nice.
legit coming in, and my calves are my whole body is sculpting.
Correct.
And I've never seen my body like this before. I've
Wow.
never seen my
But
body
that's
like this
you.
before.
You did that.
And
you
I
did
felt
that.
good, and I'm
Yes.
just like,
But that's
I'm
not
posting
bragging.
this picture for you to feel aware or whatever.
Right.
Not even to empower. I'm just like, whoa, wow, it's me. Are you serious?
Yes.
Type thing, and you come at me like that. So that means you are generally just not for me then.
Correct.
You are genuinely not for me then.
You need to cut it. Cut it.
Not even a
Cut it.
I'm my shit.
Cut it.
Because why are we doing this?
Yes.
I've never had a waist that arched in my back and
You
whatever.
so funny.
No, but it's true. When you met me, I never looked like this. You get what I'm saying?
Right,
And
but-
yes, it comes with growth or whatnot.
Right.
And shout out to all of my friends that have encouraged
But
me.
I ain't never see Sam dressed no other way than fabulous. Anyways, it didn't matter what she looked like. She dressed fabric.
Even with the prison braids.
You did.
Even with the prison braids.
She dressed fabulous regardless of what she looked like in size or whatever. You know what I mean?
So I have a question. So what advice would you give to people who are in certain situations, like long-term friendships,
Right.
or even because you can meet somebody in a short term and they have such significance in your life.
Correct. Yes,
And then
that
they
has
just
happened.
be like fuckery. I don't have
Yes.
another word for it. Just fuckery, and you're like, this took me out by storm. So how do you go about that?
Again, goes back
I'm
to.
talking for myself.
I know, but it
I'm
goes back
watching,
to. We're gonna get cut? Are we gonna
No.
get cut? With the hour?
Mm-mm,
Okay.
do it.
All right. Again, look at the scope of the entire situation. If at the end of it, your gut feeling is like, I don't feel right about this. You see your gut feeling, your conscious, whatever you want to call it. Please listen to that. It is very important because I have not trusted my gut in a lot of things because I'm saying, nah. And at the end, you get the short end of the stick. So again, to you and to whoever else, look at the entire situation. And as you said, if there's no benefit coming back, if it's not reciprocated, what are you really doing? What is your gut telling you? Your gut is connected to the entire situation.
Correct.
Because that person will show you who they are. You just wasn't paying attention. Look at that.
Benefit of the doubt.
Look at that. I've done it many times. Oh, that person had an off day. Oh, she probably wasn't feeling this way and this is why she said this. No, they're telling you who they are. They're telling you who they are. So anybody, you, whoever, look at this situation. Check your gut. Check your gut. Check your gut. What your gut say. If your gut saying, I ain't feeling this vibe, I don't think this is going to go long term, start shifting gears and start pulling back.
You're
And
right.
now if they reach out to you and say, I haven't heard from you, is everything okay? That's a good indication. But if you ain't hear from them at all, keep your distance.
Yeah, I started allowing. That's the word. Allow. I always felt like I had a duty
Yes.
to maintain.
Correct.
And I
Correct.
said, I can't be the one always doing this.
But you have other things to achieve. So imagine putting
Energy.
time into preserving something
Right.
like a plant. If the plant dead,
That's it.
it dead.
Go get another plant.
It
Walmart
doesn't
got
matter how much manure or how long you had the plant for. If the plant dead,
Just leave it.
it dead. It
Yeah,
dead.
I really shifted like my atmosphere when it came on to friends too. Like, allow people, and it's okay to allow people to miss you.
Yes.
I realize,
Yes.
like,
But they will show
allow
you
them.
who they are.
They
They're
will.
going to show you who they are. And when you
Oftentimes
see
than
it,
not, it might take a while. It
correct.
may not.
Correct.
And then you see the
The
see their
manifestation.
essence, and you see their how their soul.
Yeah.
You
It
see
shows.
how the color of their soul.
Yeah. It
and
shows.
stuff like that. And I always wondered, my parents don't have a lot of friends either. I grew up with my parents having
Limited.
set friends.
Yeah.
These are the friends I have,
And
these
that's
are the
it.
friends you're gonna see for life.
Yeah. And that's it.
More than likely, we call them auntie, this, or uncle, that.
Yeah.
But it's them.
Yeah.
That's it.
And as you get older,
You see why?
I don't want to say you lose friends.
You lose them.
You can't lose friends.
I see them
You
like
lose enemies.
yeah.
That's what you lose.
Yeah.
And when you lose them, do not go back for them. Leave them where they're at. I have lost people. I have lost people who I thought were friends. I have so much examples, and Sam probably know a few.
I was waiting to see if you were gonna bring up a certain situation, but I was like,
We ain't gonna put that on it. We ain't gonna put said situation on here. But you know what?
that's when we need to drink some rum.
But you know what? I am okay because if I had focused on that situation, where would I have been? Where would I have been though?
Still shopping to this day. I wish I could tell y'all, but I can't, and I won't. But just know it's a situation.
Danica know.
Danica, I think Fab know too. I don't know, but like, whoa.
So in
This
situation,
pandemic really works for me to do that. Yeah.
yes,
And,
yes, the
timing.
distance, yes.
I also see time as a commodity too,
Yep.
Giovanna, because you can't get it back. Danica said, I stopped calling a lot of people. I realized we have to be equally yoked in a friendship too. You can't
Yes,
be
Danica,
the only one
okay.
constantly reaching out. Yes,
Okay.
Giovanna, my parents either have no company at the house. Exactly. And you, especially if you have children, you have to watch who comes around
yes.
your children as
Yep,
well.
yep,
You know
yep,
what I mean?
yep.
So
Be selective.
selective.
Be selective.
Be selective.
I used to be the one, giggly, everybody is everybody, and no.
Can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do
The
that.
reality is there is a spiritual side to life,
Yep.
and the people that you bring into your life affect you.
Oh, talking about spirit. Literally, this person popped up back, texted me randomly, and I was like, who this? Because obviously no man saved no more. And I was like, who this? And the person said it was so and so, and I was like, and I was like, you know what? I am going to say what's on my mind, and I'm not going to hold back. Hey, how are you? Hope everything is fine. Don't want to move forward with foolishness. This person, because as I said, you have people that make you feel a certain way. My friends, it's very organic. I can be around them and everything just flows.
Right.
This person, it was always a force to be around them. I see their number and I'm like, ugh. I see them around and I'm like, I have to prepare my mind to be around this person.
That's too
I was
much.
like, you know what?
That's too much.
I was so glad when I thought the person had just cut me off. I was like, praise Jesus, because I didn't know how I was going to do this properly.
Yeah.
And it was really affecting me because I'm like, I don't want to lead anybody astray.
Correct.
And I don't want anybody really thinking that, oh, we're good friends or this type of friend or whatever. And that person, we fell out basically because I told them that I called them out on the foolishness with the consistent communication. I said, I don't care, but I at least need to hear from my friends. If we are friends at least twice a week, I'm not asking you to see you. Once a month, we could probably like see each other physically, but I'm just asking you to consistent communication. That's it. Hey, good morning. I hope you have a great day. Yeah, are you too, person? Yes. Conquer the world, whatever. But when it comes on to me feeling like I have to, like you're stepping on my back, or like stepping on me to get somewhere, that like that's where it's like so she's like it was actually two people, because it happened like with two people last week. So the person was like, oh, it wasn't that. I said, you know what, I don't need an explanation. I've been keeping it pushing. Thanks for finding my number. I hope everything is fine, but I'm not gonna do this. I don't want to do this. And they were like, okay, I respect that. I said, I'm not being rude or anything. Plus, I'm just having a really great day. So
that's it.
Bye. And that was it. And I said, I felt good. Yes, Wig. I felt good. I felt good with that decision because I didn't even want to bring it up. But you have some people who just really make it's hard to have a friendship with them.
And
it's hard to have a friendship.
Life is already hard, Sam. We already trying to get our lives together, especially with COVID.
Right.
Come on. The cohesiveness needs to be real.
Yep, that's not natural. Your spirit don't mesh with theirs.
Correct.
God gives you the spirit of discernment for a reason.
Correct.
You never lie. And it's true. Correct. And on that note, we're going to start wrapping up. Did you take notes in this class? Thank you for attending our TED Talk today. We will be back next month with another TED Talk. It will probably, I want a panel of
nice. Yes.
I was thinking about that in the backyard or something, and we're
I think we should do that.
Discussion.
If I'm invited.
Just think of yourself as a vampire. You know, you have to invite them in the house and they just never leave. After that, just follow up. Be like Steph. Pop up at the door. And I'm like, hey Steph, what's that? And
that is a good idea.
But I'm thinking of doing more than just one person.
Yes.
And I do plan on in February doing one about relationships and different experiences with my guy friends. Because they have put me on to some things that I do have to, I do it now to look out for myself. And dudes, oh, you're acting like a nigga. No, stop. Please stop doing that. It's because you can't manipulate me. And
Correct.
Future planning. So I want to thank Atara as per usual. And no, really and truly, we just had Thanksgiving. And thanks for being like a genuine friend. Like Atara would randomly message me, Sam, you are on my mind. In her box, you are. I hope you're fine. I see you on the ground. You know, and as she said, you don't have to talk to
all the time.
But you know, it's a celebration every time you link up.
Yeah.
So I took from this, what I took from this was going forward, if you know, especially friendship, you have to assess the scope of what's going on and how it is also affecting you and your life, and you push forward with the subtle things that are happening. The subtle things can really can change.
It's like this, right? It's like this. I was told one time, you could be in a relationship with a guy. I love using the number 10 because 10 is so long. And anybody that tell me, you know, they've been with a guy for 10 years and they still don't know, trust me, he knew. He just pulling them strings to see how long he would stay there. He's the same one that would leave you and move on and be with somebody in 2 months or a month or whatever. The point that I'm trying to get to is like a relationship where you're with this guy for 10 long years. You're holding on to, it's been 10 years, and he is like, I'm moving on. They move on and you don't.
And you there. And you just have vengeance and shit just rotting.
Same way that they move on, you move on.
I know it's not going to be always easy to do.
It's not, right.
But you find ways. You gotta, you know, I work every day on realigning myself with myself every day.
Good.
So, on that note, guys, thank you for taking this time out to speak with Atara. Please follow her page. It's A Michelle and Co.
Yay.
I'm going to tag it. Well, I've been tagging it.
Right?
Go on my page.
Right, yes.
Support her. She has a small business. Listen, certified image consultant.
Yes, thank
makeup
you.
artist. Vibes master. And she just launched a whole line of brushes that are amazing. And happy belated birthday again.
Yay! Thank you.
I'm
Sagittarius in the
excited.
house.
I'm very excited that she made this year. Well, I'm very excited that everybody who is left right
Yes.
now has made this
Yes.
year. And let's get
Yes.
up with the good intentions and lead our lives with purpose.
Purpose, yes.
Just like how they say God is intentional, let's be intentional. Think
Yes.
about the things we're going to do this week and
Yes.
approach them with an open and clear mind. Don't let anything cloud your mind or your judgment.
Yes.
And move forward.
Yes.
Any final thoughts?
Just look at the entire situation. Self-preservation is key, not self-destruction.
Ooh, that's my
Self-
vote for tomorrow.
It's not being selfish. Self-preservation, because who else is going to preserve you but you? Who else is going to build you up but you?
Right.
Nobody else could make you happy, and nobody else is going to make you get to where you're going but you.
All right, guys. So, I'm going to get up the end of the line. Anyway, thank you so much. I'm going to post this on my page and on my YouTube. You can go and make whatever else comments that you'd like to make. Click like, share, subscribe, all of that. What the YouTube people have said, do that, please. And have a great week.
Yes.
Christmas are next week.
Yes.
Christmas are next week. So that means a week after January. Me Fred. But anyway, go with God.
Yes.
Go with love. Go with peace. Go with joy. So I will see you guys. Yes, the episodes are coming. I'm still editing. I'm editing like 5 episodes. It's ridiculous.
Oh, wow.
It's stressful.
Wow.
So Merry Christmas when it comes, or holidays. So what's that?
Merry Christmas.
I believe in our Christ song. Sure. I'll see y'all next time. And thank you as always.
Thank you, guys.
Watching.
Bye.
Alright, so this is happening. Very ghettoly. Goodbye.
Bye.
Alright, bye. And now.